Good morning, friends. Now we are discussing the theory of interference patterns. When two light waves are superposing, the interference is a very fantastic or very special phenomenon. That is, the ray distribution of a light energy takes place. We all have that light waves are electromagnetic wave. So when a light wave is traveling through a medium, there is mutual perpendicular variations of electric and magnetic field. But in the analytical theory of the interference pattern or superposition of light wave, we are mainly dealing with the electric field vectors of the wave. Electric field vectors. This is mainly due to the fact that we all have electric field vector E divided by the magnitude of electric field vector to the magnetic field vector is equal to C. So we can write it as the magnetic field vector intensity B is equal to E divided by C, and we all have C is equal to 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. So the amount of the magnitude of magnetic field vector will be very much lower. So on discussing the interference pattern of let us consider two waves that are superposing, and let it be the electric field vector of the first wave is Ea, which is equal to E1 sine omega t, where omega is the frequency, or omega is equal to 2 pi n, where n is the frequency, and this wave is a sinusoidally varying and a time dependent wave. So omega is the frequency, or angular velocity omega is equal to 2 pi n, where n is the frequency, and the second wave Eb is equal to E2 sine omega t plus delta, where delta is the phase difference. Now if these two waves are superposing, and you will get a superposed wave, or the resultant wave, and the intensity or the electric field vector of the resultant wave will be E square is equal to E1 square plus E2 square plus 2 E1 E2 cos delta. This term is the interference term. And it depends on the delta, which is the phase difference. So this depends on this delta, and with respect to the value of delta, there is changes in this electric field vector. If delta is equal to let us consider the two special cases. First case is delta is equal to 0, then these two waves are in phase, that is phase difference is 0 or 2n pi. In these two cases, these two waves are in phase, so E square, the resultant electric field vector, will be E1 plus E2 whole square. And also, if E1 is equal to E2, if E1 is equal to E2 is equal to E, then E square will be is equal to 4E square, and the resultant intensity, let it be E0 square, and this resultant intensity E will be, electric field intensity E will be is equal to E0. And also, if in second case delta is equal to some odd multiples of pi or n pi, then E square will be is equal to cos of n pi. Cos of n pi is minus 1, sorry, not n pi, but odd multiples of pi, 2n plus 1 pi, 2n plus 1 pi. So this E square will be is equal to E1 minus E2 whole square, and also again E1 is equal to E2 is equal to E0, the resultant electric field intensity will be equal to 0. This all we are familiar with these theories, or this is the analytical theory of the electric field vectors of interference pattern. This is simply the theory of superposition itself. Now we can discuss the intensity of these waves. Now we can discuss what about the intensities. Intensity distribution. Now we all have the intensity of light wave is given by I is equal to half epsilon 0 c e square, or simply we can write it as I is equal to, this is some constant k into e square, or intensity is proportional to the square of the electric field amplitude. Intensity is simply proportional to the square of the amplitude. This I am taking, this half is a constant, epsilon 0 is a constant, and also c is a constant. So this term is some constant into e square. So intensity of any light wave is proportional to the square of the amplitude. Using this condition, we all have the resultant intensity of any electromagnetic wave and after superposition is given by equation A. I am rewriting this equation A as E square is equal to E1 square plus E2 square plus 2 E1 E2 cos delta. Now we can substitute for E square with I, then the resultant intensity I will be equal to I1 plus I2 plus 2 into root of I1 I2 cos delta. You can see that this cos delta is outside this square root in the പുറത്താണ് cos delta. Now let us take the previous conditions as delta is equal to 0 or 2 in pi. In this condition, the resultant intensity I will be equal to I1 plus I2 plus 2 root of I1 I2. Cos delta is, cos 0 is 1, so cos delta is 1. So this is the maximum intensity that can be obtained for the superposition of two waves with individual intensities I1 and I2. Let us consider a simple example. If I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I0, then I max, this is the maximum intensity. So we can write that this is I with suffix max will be equal to I0 plus I0 plus 2 into root of I0 into I0 is I0 square. So this is also I0, which is equal to 4 times I0. So the maximum intensity that can be obtained by the superposition of any two waves with same individual intensity is 4 times the individual intensity. Again, I am taking the second condition. If delta is equal to pi or odd multiples of pi, 2n plus 1 pi, then cos pi or cos of odd multiples of cos pi, 3 pi, 5 pi is minus 1. So the resultant intensity I will be equal to I1 plus I2 minus 2 root I1 I2. Then again, if I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I0, then this will be the minimum intensity, which is equal to I0 plus I0 minus again 2I0, which is equal to 0. So I minimum is equal to 0. So in the case of intensity, the maximum intensity is 4 times the individual intensity for superposing of two waves having similar intensities, and also the minimum intensity obtained is 0. This is forming the pattern of interference. that is at some positions the intensity is become 4 times, and at some position the intensity will be minimum, and it is equal to not minimum, it is zero intensity, there is no light wave present. So at the positions of maximum intensity we can obtain a very bright pattern or fringe, and at the position of minimum intensity there is no light wave present, and we can obtain a darkness, brightness, such that we can obtain the interference pattern by using the light waves.